Hi everyone, I'm Jaime. I'm the CEO here at the Centre Against Violence. We just wanted to jump on and say a massive thank you, but also to talk about some of the things that are happening in our community at the moment in response to the family violence that is happening across the nation and the outcry and the rage that people are feeling and how our community has responded. So to give some context for people who don't know, we were contacted last week by Steve at North Wayne Football and Netball Club, who had a brilliant idea to partner with Milawa this weekend for their game on Saturday and to really make a public stand about family violence and how they wouldn't tolerate it within their clubs, but also more broadly in the community. They wanted to make a stand, but they also wanted to send a really clear message that there was people out there like us here at the Centre Against Violence who could help people, and that it was really important for us as a community to start talking about family violence so that people understood that they weren't alone, and that there was opportunities for them to reach out for support, whether it be within clubs that they're already a part of or within the service system, and people here at CAB are able to do that. So Steve's been brilliant. I'm sure many of you have seen the video that's gone viral now across social media, and we've been absolutely blown away by the enormous response that it's had, not just within our own communities, but more broadly. We've had lots of people talk to us about why is this important, right? Like, how is a football match even going to change anything? And we understand that it's one game. You know, it's in people making a stand. It's a minute silence. It's a really important recognition, but it's only part of our own community. And what difference is it really going to make? And we really wanted to talk about how this is going to make a huge difference, right? Like, this is the kind of stuff that we need to be talking about. And we need to be having conversations within our own communities, within our workplaces, within our homes, within our schools, and within our sporting clubs. And that's what Miller and North Wayne have started. And the momentum has been enormous. You know, lots of other clubs have jumped on board. But this is going to do many things. It's going to give people the language to talk about it. It's going to help them understand what family violence is and where to go for help. It's going to help create safe spaces where people, particularly women, can go knowing that they're safe and that they're supported. But it's also going to send a really clear message that within our community, we won't put up with family violence. We're drawing a line and saying that enough is enough, and that this is a community where everybody has a right to feel safe, and that everybody's going to jump on board and make sure that that actually comes to life. So the game is so much more than just football and netball. This weekend is really a celebration of how strong we are as a community and how we can come together to start to make things better for everybody who lives here. We also want to say we know that there are so many incredible people in our community, both men and women, and we have been absolutely blown away by some of the men who have stood up as being really strong leaders in our community and are really making a stand. They're prepared to put themselves out there and really lead this conversation. So when people are being asked, what can men do to make a difference? This is an example, right? This is how you actually go about generating change, and we're so proud to be part of the community and to stand beside Miller and North Wayne on Saturday. So there are some other clubs that have jumped on board as well and doing some different things. So we've got the game on Saturday out at Milawa. We'd love to see so many people out there supporting, and particularly being there for the minute silence that's going to happen before the seniors game. But Beechworth and Kiwa are also having a recognition of family violence, and they've been really active on social media and driving conversations within our own community as well. So thank you so much, and we can't wait to see a massive crowd out there as well. And Tallangatta and Chiltern are also doing the same thing. Again, really strong recognition of family violence. They're drawing a line and saying that enough is enough, and they're really celebrating the strength of their community and pushing for them to have the same kinds of conversations around family violence. The Central Juniors, they're a brilliant local club supporting their young people to talk about family violence, and they've been out there helping us fundraise and working really closely, particularly with Miller and North Wayne, to be part of Saturday's match and games and the lead up to it. So thank you so much to them. And next weekend, Yarrawonga will also be celebrating and really making a stand against family violence, and we're working closely with them. Obviously, this is a profile club, and we'll be making sure that the messages are getting out there, and we really support their social media feeds and things that are happening as well. There are some local businesses that we've been so chuffed to see that they're supporting and that they're actually making some financial contributions to us as well, which is incredibly appreciated. So to the Wayne Club, thank you so much for supporting some raffles that are happening. The fundraising that is coming back towards Centre Against Violence will make a huge difference to the work that we do. And to everyone who's driving out to Milawa to watch the game on Saturday, please make sure you stop and have a coffee at Clyde's on Murdoch, because $1 from every coffee that's being sold will be coming towards us. So thank you so much. On behalf of everyone who works at the Centre Against Violence and our board, thank you for all taking the time to recognise that this is a really important thing we need to be talking about. Thank you for contributing your comments and your thoughts on social media, but more than that, thank you for recognising that our community won't put up with family violence, that we want everybody to feel safe and that we're all going to do whatever it takes to make sure we achieve that. So, thanks.